Well, RNR Controls, of course, they want to be the ones that help you control your heating and air conditioning. And they can do it. They've been 85. But since then, of course, they have branched into other things. They're now into Generac generators. They are now into complete commercial controls, programming, and maintenance automation. Automation. Now, I know there's a lot of talk about AI, artificial intelligence, but automation has been around for a while. And if you're in a situation where you own a business where you would like to start automating how your flow goes as far as your heating, your cooling, the airflow in and around your building, R&R Controls can do that for you. They have preventative maintenance plans, programs to help you um, know the inside tricks and tips to get you, you know, either cooler or warmer, whichever it is you want. And they can even, the coolest thing I've seen is they can log in from a computer and hundreds of miles away, they can log into a system and check it for leaks, check it to see if it's cooling like it should, if it's heating like it should. Wouldn't that give you a little bit of peace of mind if you knew that that was happening? And you could control it as well. That's why it's R and R Controls. Yes, heating, cooling, HVAC, Generac generators, automation, installation, preventative maintenance, and so much more. Give them a call so that you can have some peace of mind when it comes to your home or your business. 270 777 2024. That's 270 777 2024. R&R Controls, never be without. Well, good Monday evening, everybody. It is August the 11th, and I'm Chris Allen here with your 270 weather for the 270 area code and beyond. All right. As you can see, I've not made much progress today. I was working on actually putting we were, my wife ordered this thing that's like a coffee bar because we don't have any place in our new place, believe it or not, there's not a really good place to put a coffee maker and the coffee mugs and all of that. So she ordered one of these things, of course, that I have to put together. Ah, I hate when I have to put stuff together. It's almost as bad as moving. It's like, oh, I got to put it together, and it has like dozens and dozens and dozens of parts. Oh boy. But I'm taking it one piece at a time and not Johnny Cash style so that I don't have parts that should not be parts and trying to put parts with other parts that don't go together. I'm reading the instructions, so don't worry. Okay, so today any kind of storms really happened this morning. We didn't have much of anything else that happened today. It was all little isolated showers that popped up this morning. Some of you got a shower up in Grayson County and Edmonson County. There were some up around Bardstown, as I was starting the morning show, Sunrise, on News 40. But since then, it looked like things were going to get going, and then everything's just kind of fallen apart. But I do think there's a better chance of us getting some shower activity as we get into tomorrow and especially Wednesday. There are the numbers for today, pretty much like they've been lately. 93, the official high at the airport, right here where I live now, right at the airport, pretty much on the property. I'm right here on the runway. Well, okay, I'm not on the runway, but I'm close. 93, the high today, 3 degrees above the normal of 90, a low of 71, no rainfall past 24 hours. Well, let's see if there's something out there. When I last looked, there was nothing, and there's still nothing. Now, what you're seeing are just some clouds decaying here as we get close to sunset, but that's it. There's nothing forming any kind of rain. I mean, look, nowhere. It's just wow, very quiet, very very quiet. But I do think this will change tomorrow. Tomorrow, I think we'll have a much better chance of getting showers and thunderstorms, and things will start to look a little better in that regard. Let's see, let's check just to make sure that no one really picked up anything today by going to the Kentucky Mesonet sites. And as you can see here, yeah, I'm just trying to find my bearings. Here we go. Zoom in on Southern Kentucky. And as you can see, most everybody upper 80s to about 90. Rainfall today, I bet it's 0, except for maybe up there near Litchfield, Grayson County. Oh, didn't even show that. Well, okay. So that one or two little cells that came up near the Western Kentucky Parkway and US 62, it was in between Brownsville and Caneyville. It fell apart, of course, but those of you that live, say, on 259 between Caneyville or 187 from like Caneyville to 79 to 259 in that general area, you picked up some rain this morning. But notice where the rain gauge is for Grayson County. It's in Litchfield. In fact, it's three miles west of Litchfield. And even there, nothing was picked up. So, really, by all indications here, no one picked up any rain today, even though we know some of you did. Winds right now are out of the east at, well, near calm to about 5 miles per hour. Now, I think that easterly wind most likely had something to do with shutting off any kind of rain development today, because there's just not a lot to work with. Even though the dew points are in the upper 60s to low 70s, yes, it's humid, but that easterly wind, I think, just kind of prohibited any kind of development today of showers and thunderstorms. So we're left holding the bag once again, but I do think that starting tomorrow, we're going to see much better opportunities for rain. Here over the next 7 days, and again, this is collectively, not all at once. You see the darker blues indicating about 3/4 of an inch to an inch of rain. That's it. Collectively, over a 7-day period. This is not like tomorrow. I mean, some of you may get something that just kind of dumps on you a little bit, but other than that, I don't think it's going to be much of anything at all. What about Erin? Oh, yes, we have a tropical storm, and this is the first one of the Atlantic hurricane season that does show that it could become a major storm. So, here is the latest advisory. As it says here, still too early to determine what impacts, if any, Erin may bring to the Leeward Islands, Bermuda, or the east coast of the United States. We're approaching the climatological peak of the hurricane season. September is pretty much peak next month. And it's an opportune time to ensure your preparedness plans are in place. So they're trying to get people ready just in case. Let me see if I want to get that image right there. Is that the one I want? Yeah. So, as you can see here, this storm still has a long, long way to go, and it's going to take much of the week and even beyond this weekend into next week before it even gets close to the United States. Right now, it's tropical storm strength. Winds are, about 45 miles per hour. It's moving west at 21. It's going to stay tropical storm strength. That's what the S is through tomorrow into tomorrow evening. But as we get into Thursday, it will become or forecast to become a Category 1 hurricane. But as you see here, that's what the H's stand for. That'd be Category 1 or 2. But the M means that it will become a major hurricane, or it is forecast to become a major hurricane by Saturday afternoon. It would be because it goes Category 3. Anything Category 3 or higher is considered a major hurricane. So that alone should give anyone in Bermuda, the Bahamas, Cuba, Jamaica, Puerto Rico, so forth and so on, the islands, Florida, it should give all those folks a bit of pause to maybe think about what happened with Erin. Right now, Erin, 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 not Aaron, Erin is a tropical storm, but it is forecast to become a hurricane and possibly even a major hurricane. But it's going to take a week or so to even get close to the United States. But we'll keep an eye on because this is the first one of the season that could become something big. All right. Okay, let's get back here to home. Here's a look at the maps and kind of meh on the rain chances. Nothing this evening. Nothing tomorrow morning. Now, tomorrow afternoon, I do think we will begin to see some better coverage of shower activity, a few thunderstorms. There may be a little disturbance out ahead of this cold front. Now, this cold front is going to continue to weaken as it moves in. It doesn't pack a lot of punch. If you're looking for the kind of rain that's a soaking, good, really good rainfall, this is not that. It's not going to happen. You may get a drenching downpour, but if you're looking for a good, steady, soaking rain that kind of lasts all day, nah, it's not going to happen. Not with this system. High pressure is too strong. So this is tomorrow afternoon, Tuesday afternoon. Here's Tuesday evening. The front begins to stall a little bit, actually. That wall of high pressure, fending it off and fending it off. Here's Wednesday afternoon, same thing, different day. The front tries to push through, but it just can't push all the way through Kentucky without falling apart. But we'll get another day. I think Wednesday will be the better coverage of showers and thunderstorms, and maybe even into part of Thursday as the front stalls just to the north of us is lacking. There's enough there to produce a few scattered showers and storms, but here's Friday. It's all gone. It's all gone. There's Saturday. It's not there. Here's Sunday. It's still not there. See, this is what I hate about these summertime highs that just sit in one spot and block us from getting any kind of relief in the form of rain or thunderstorms. And there's next Monday, although I don't think anything's going to be painted in there. And it's way, way too soon for Erin to even speculate if Erin will have any effect on our weather. It's too far off. She is too far off. All right. Here's a look at the blender, the model blender, and you can see the next few days, low 90s. We may even touch the mid 90s by this coming weekend. Ugh. And as you saw, no rain, little if any. Now, here's something that is popping up for not this Thursday, but next Thursday, the 21st of August. Now, what could that be? I don't think it's Erin. I think it's probably another system that is trying to work in here and may try to cool us down with some maybe better rain chances. We'll just have to be patient and wait and see on that. All right. Here's your 7-day forecast. As you can see it on News 40 and our weather app and WNKY.com. 90s next few days, maybe 89 tomorrow with a better rain chance. Into next week, like I said, very little. I think Scott has just put in a 20% chance each and every day for the rest of the weekend into next week, but there's really nothing even that even looks that hopeful as far as really good rain chances. Current time, in case you're wondering, you're watching live, is coming up as the second hand goes to doink 6:55 p.m. on this Monday, August 11th, 2025. I just want to show you the time. And I love this clock. I've had it for a long, long time. I love it because the numbers glow in the dark. I don't know if I can get it. Well, no, I can't turn the other light off. But anyway, the numbers glow in the dark. But the reason why I love it, it's quartz. Notice it's very soft movement instead of the click, click, click. And it's got this 70s wood grain look to it. And even the numerals look kind of 70-ish. It looks like something I would have in my bedroom from the 1970s. Yes, I'm a 70s guy. I love 70s. It looks like some of the wood grain, too, that's on some of my vintage stereos. Yeah. Now I've piqued the interest of Barry Connolly at RNR Controls because, listen, I don't know if you guys know this. I don't know if I've even said it before, but Barry Connolly at RNR Controls is a stereo aficionado and an audiophile and a collector and appreciator of vintage electronics, specifically stereos. Yes, that's why we've hit it off so great there at R&R Controls. So yeah, I just thought I'd throw that in. Barry, if you're watching, let me see. Wait a minute. He may have sent me a message. No, he didn't. Okay. Maybe he's not watching. He'll watch later though. He watches this every day. Not because of his ad, but because he supports 270 weather, and I appreciate that. A lot of this is thanks to Barry. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Have a great Monday evening, and I will see you all tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. for News 40 Sunrise on WNKY. All of a sudden, I have a hankering for Chick-fil-A. I'm not sure why. I can almost smell it. Anyway,